the year. I mean, I really got so damn impressed by the way, especially Sharanya, Sharanya and even Ravi Kiran, all these people, Ravi Teja, the way they were speaking the goals, that is the way to speak the goals. I should make sure that by next year, this time, I should have 50 people in my community. No, they are talking about 1,000 people, 5,000 people impacting. That is the only way to speak the goals. There is a saying, please understand this. If your goals are not frightening you and exciting you, they are not goals at all. అవి గోల్సే కావు. నేను ఎట్లయినా కష్టపడి ఒక బైక్ కొనుక్కోవాలా, లేదంటే ఎలా అయినా ఐ షుడ్ బై సమ్ కార్. No, they are not goals. They are not goals. If at all there is a possibility in your present life to do something, don't have it as a goal here again. This business is to do something extraordinary, something really phenomenal, right? Don't have small goals and small dreams. So let us talk about what should 2022 be like for us. Because let August month be a rehearsal. Let August month be like whatever experiments you want to do in your mind, do it. Get your thinking right. Get your speech pattern right. Inta kalamu
Sir,
disconnected. Extremely sorry.
yes.
Yeah, I think fine. So we were talking about aggressive goals, right? Having some really big goals. Yes. So if I get disconnected or if I get muted, please remind me, because I'll be totally in a flow. Okay? Ledante I'll be doing my meeting. ఇంతకుముందు ఒకసారి అట్లా జరిగింది, అందుకని చెప్తున్నా. 10 minutes తర్వాత I got to know that I got disconnected 10 minutes back. Okay? So platinum, this should be the goal for the year 2022. For everybody in this call, I don't even want to know your business age. Maybe you are still in the womb. I don't care. It's about the thinking I am talking here. Okay, platinum. It could be possible. So what is the goal? Platinum. And why platinum? Why am I talking about platinum? You have listened to so many speakers talk about so many topics today. But why platinum? Because money. As simple as that. Because all of you we are not here to do some charity show. We are here to earn money. Ultimately, we are here to earn money. Right? So, first goal should be 2022 should be one of your most affluent years in your life. The beginning of most affluent years as far as finances are concerned. Maybe you should start. Just think about it. How about earning 1 lakh extra? How would it make you feel? Will you be able to feel a little more freedom? I really understand. Even 20,000 rupees extra is going to make a lot of difference in so many people's lives. No question in that. But platinum matlab, it can be even, we have people in our team who are not platinums making 3 lakhs. Who are not platinums yet. They are making 3 lakhs. So platinum is the beginning point of that financial abundance in your life. Number one. Number two, recognition. Yeah, many of us crave for recognition. No questions in that, and that is the innate. Quality of anybody who is alive, even an animal, right? That wants to be recognized. So, human beings, I really think many of you, despite so much of effort that you've been putting, only times many people get recognized are on their birthdays when when the others put your photo on the statuses, and maybe on retirement days, and you don't get recognized. But once you are building the business, you got lots of recognition. Your efforts will be getting recognized. The corporation will recognize. We will be recognizing you. The world will be recognizing you, and you'll have some tremendous recognition by the corporation in your photographic recognition in one of the world's most coveted magazines called Achieve, and something called as platinum seminars, or that will be your first seminar, one of the expense paid trips by the corporation, It is one more reason to go platinum. Just think about it. How would it be if you are invited to a foreign country? I think last year or last before year, the trip was to Phuket Islands, some islands in Thailand, right? And apart from that, for founders, platinums and above, every year there will be a foreign tour. Every year, expense paid trip. See, I keep meeting many big professionals in other, not in our business, right? Maybe I meet doctors, real estate people. People have lot of money. But it is not about money here. If you really understand this exact picture that I'm showing you, this is what is called as lifestyle. Just imagine an expense paid trip. Expense paid trip का मतलब आपको अगर मालूम नहीं है तो you are being taken care right from the moment you step out of your house. You will get you will get your tickets at your doorstep with all the goodie bags, matlab gifts, small gifts, and there will be someone at the international airport in Chennai. Even till Chennai, they'll pay you, or whichever is your nearest international airport, Bangalore or Mumbai, whichever is that, they will pay you. The corporation will pay you, and once you are there at the airport, there will be someone waiting for you to make sure that your boarding into the flight is cool and safe. And once you get into the flight, majority of the flight will be our guys. Right? Yeah, sometimes, almost thousands of people. And once you land at that port of destination, whichever is the location, again there will be some people waiting for you. Maybe whichever hotel you are assigned to, there will be buses, there will be, if you are a diamond and above, maybe a Mercedes-Benz car, it would come and take you. Depending on your pin level. The treatment is going to be awesome, guys. You cannot even imagine that. This is what is called, once you go there, right from the hotel entry, all the hotels will be like 5-star, 7-star. This is what is called lifestyle. You just go and ask any person in your town or city if they have experienced this kind of luxurious lifestyle. Even going to one vacation is not possible. Even if the corporation gives us money instead of the trip, even we wouldn't have gone, because our human beings' mentality is like that. Give me money. I don't want trip. That's why corporation will not give money. They want you to experience life big time. They will take you. I've gone, myself, Anjali, have gone to more than 25 plus countries. Only Switzerland more than 3-4 times, right? So this is a different experience. All of this, whatever I told, begins by going platinum, and platinum is just the beginning. And how about beginning your life with a bang in 2022? And that's going to be possible only if you start speaking like Sharanya, speaking like Ravi Teja. The speech pattern should be like those guys. I got to have 1,000 in my community. I got to impact 10,000 people. This should be the speech pattern, right? First win your mind. First win your speech pattern. And how are we going to do that? Now the basic question comes. Yes, lifestyle. Many people have life but no style. Style is zero. They have money in bank, they have money in the form of assets, in the lands. But ask them how many foreign tours they have gone to, how many expense paid trips they have gone to. I mean, going to foreign is not a big deal. But earning trips on royalty basis, year after year, 2 or 3 trips a year, that is a big deal. That's a big thing. Alright? So how can this be possible in 2022? Where is it going to begin? I think in your boot camp, Leela Krishna mentioned about it. No. Revant mentioned about it. Even Leela also mentioned about it. The Mission 500. It begins. First of all, getting a grip on your, I think Likita was mentioning, right? If your goal is 500 PV, if you are mentioning 500 PV, and you're not doing even 100 or 200 personal PV, that means you're totally disconnected from building a community. Because the beginning is at least 10 conversations, 10-20 consultations. Even if 10 consultations, 10 people get into your community, your volume will be 500. That means just 10 people you are connecting. So August 1st till 31st. I think this month has 31st. I am not sure. But if this month has 31st, make sure that in these 31 days or 30 days, whichever are left, your goal is to hit 20 consultations. And 20 consultations cannot be hit by hiding, by hesitations. You know what, actually, you cannot do that. You have to announce to the world that I am here, we are a part of this community, I have this. You have to be loud enough. That's the problem that happens with many people. They are not loud enough. వాళ్ళు చాలా గట్టిగా మాట్లాడలేరు. గట్టిగా మాట్లాడడం అంటే ఓ నరవడం కాదు. నా ఉద్దేశం వచ్చేసి you should just publicize to the world, advertise to the world that you are on a war. I am an entrepreneur. చెప్పి మొహమాట పడదండి. Don't be afraid. That is the biggest thing that happens with people. They hide slowly. Yeah, we are still in the learning phase. You're not in the learning phase. You're not. How old are you? Question yourselves. మీ వయసు ఎంత, ఇంకా ఏం నేర్చుకోవాలి? You're not in learning phase. You will learn. This is like swimming. You will get into the water. Automatically జరుగుతుంది, right? This month your goal should be to hit 500 plus, 20 consultations, 20. Radhika చెప్తున్నారు కదా ఇందాక, in every family, every house, right from the child till to the nonagenarian, everybody has a need from you, from your service, from your community. So connecting to 20 clients is not a big deal. So go ahead and get connected to this 20 clients, guys. 500 PV in the month of August. This is going to be the beginning point for your platinum journey 2022. till the time you know, because it's all about this small, you hit 500, that is what is going to get duplicated, right? So I mean, I will introduce you to a couple of speakers here who are going to share their excitement. We are very fortunate that we have got two very big leaders here who to. I mean, we have got diamonds in the call. Yeah, we have got Padma ma'am, we got Parimla, we have got Dayanand. And I'll ask, I mean, maybe Dayanand and Parimla to share a few insights to you guys. Especially, I would like Dayanand to talk on how really in the journey towards your platinumship, how these case studies are going to help you guys. Case studies, because it's not just about talking to people. You really need to build yourself also. Maligeshwari ma'am was mentioning, right? It's about you build yourself first. Then the business automatically gets built. So I'd like Daya to share. Daya, if you guys, I think all of you know Dayanand, yes. You have seen him in the reboot workshop. So one of the biggest diamonds in the organization. Daya, can you share how case studies and books they are going to help us grow in the business?
Thank you very much, Naren. Great evening, everyone. This is Dayanand from Hyderabad. So again, like as Naren was speaking about, just now speaking about big goals and speaking about our goals without any fear, hesitation, కన్ఫ్యూజన్ అలా మాట్లాడగలగాలి అని అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా రైట్ ఫ్రమ్ డే వన్ లైక్ యువర్ ఐ మీన్ టు సే కీప్ ఆన్ హియరింగ్ అబౌట్ టూ క్రూషియల్ వర్డ్స్ కాల్డ్ మైండ్ సెట్ అండ్ థాట్ ప్రాసెస్. ఓకే, సో వై వీ యూజ్ దీస్ వర్డ్స్ అంటే do we use these words just like that? Definitely not. They mean a lot. Okay, so mindset and thought process. Okay, so if you take mindset, it's a combination of two words, mind and set. Okay, so why do we need to set our mind? Why? Because mind keeps wandering on things like a flow on a day-to-day basis, starting from morning to evening, in a week, month, years. Time passes just like this. Okay, so from time to time we need to keep setting our mind onto things which matters a lot in our lives. Okay, and that mindset is not going to be automatic. It is a deliberate attempt. Okay, so this is not by luck or by chance you will build your mindset, or you will, to start with setting up the mindset, building the mindset and growing the mindset. These are all different stages of, being able to focus on certain things. Okay, and while you work on these things, like you will build a steady flow of thought process. Okay, so you would be able to connect a lot of dots, your goals, your dreams, your vision, okay, your actions, your words, okay, and the imagination that you have, the kind of pictures that you build on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so for all these things you need to start at some point, okay, wherein you get leads. As we know the value of leads, when we get into social media, people asking us queries, and those leads are getting converted into business. Okay, now even for our mindset and thought process, we need certain lead points or leads. So can we generate these leads on our own? Definitely not. Okay, anything on this planet Earth, okay, is as you told, like as we say, like in physics, okay, so mass is can never be created or destroyed. It flows from one form to the other form. Okay, so even the creativity or the mindset or thought process, it is not something like you can generate by yourself. Okay, so you observe, you read, you listen, okay, you talk, okay? And you comprehend while doing all these activities, you apply your kind of, creativity to grab, to grasp, to absorb, okay, and process in your own way, okay? So to make this happen, and to make this happen on a daily basis or a regular basis or a consistent basis or like a habit, okay? So we need to feed our mind. It's like feeding your mind, okay? We feed ourselves, our physical body, thrice a day, 4 times a day, probably because of intermittent fasting, probably people might have come down to 2 meals or whatever, okay? But for mind, at least we need to feed at least once every day on certain aspects, okay? So where do we draw that feed from, okay? So, and in this age of information, social information, and bombarding tons and tons of material and flow of information to our minds, okay, through various technological devices, okay? So we need to be very careful of what is getting into our minds, okay? What are we getting fed off the material, kind of material on a day-to-day basis. So there is no specific control, okay? So that is when we have Brit Worldwide and through our mentors and coaches, okay? So they have designed a lot of programs with respect to listening, with respect to reading, what kind of books we need to read, what kind of case studies that we need to go through, okay? And at different life stages of an entrepreneur, what are the kind of books? Not probably, because we're all not the same. We are all unique individuals. As human beings, we are very much unique, okay? At this point of time, not each one of you relate to a particular book, okay? Your coach, your mentor knows when you have a dialogue, when you have that huddle with your coach or mentor on a regular basis, okay? You kind of build a bridge of communication wherein they would get to know your requirements, your need, your state of mind, what kind of books might really help you, what kind of case studies might really help you, okay? So when you go through them, read them, share with them, and ask some questions, okay, and interact with them, that is when you build a beautiful relationship, okay, a companionship, okay, and because of these things, like you will add lot of, you will add lot of things, you will delete lot of things in your life, you will learn, you will unlearn, okay, so you change, okay, these things, they happen. I don't say that magnitude of change is kind of very significant to start with. The delta is going to be very small, very negligible on a day-to-day basis, but we know that, right? 0.001 to the power of 365 is much more than what in more than in double digits, okay? So that is the power of the delta on a day-to-day basis. So, and quite often people expect big changes. And if they read a book, if they go through a case study, or if they attend a meeting, they do get excited a lot. But believe me, the delta, the absorption into the mind and heart and into action is going to be very small. And as I told you, it is going to be delta. It's a minuscule. But people who value this delta on a daily basis, they are going to build a big fortune, okay? So the case study, one book or one meeting is not going to make a lot of a difference in your life. Of course, it might ignite certain things in our lives, but the delta you build on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, consistently, monthly basis, consistently, persistently, okay, in exchange of dialogue between your coach and mentor and your team, okay, so that's what builds the kind of mindset and thought process. Okay, so as you grow through these case studies, why? Because you will get to know every possible challenge, situation, happy moments and challenges, the kind of, I mean to say, the pitfalls and the peaks, okay, the lows, okay, and it's a roller coaster ride, each and every case study, and over a period of time, all the some case studies you will remember them forever in your life, like a memory etched, okay, in your life, the dots, the certain case studies, certain books, and some paragraphs of some books, some pages, some chapters of some books, and you read certain books again and again. You grow on those books, and those books makes you, I mean to say, grow in every aspect of your life. Okay, so, and that's how even we are today, not just because of one day or 1 week or 1 month. Okay, it's over a period of time. There are so many people who have made a huge difference. We have a huge line of sponsorship, I mean to say, the line of mentors, we can say. Okay, so especially in our lives, I mean to say, starting from Narayan and Anjali, Hemant Anna, like in our initial days, okay, and Saurav Bhatnagar, Deepak and Shalini, okay, and Shaju and Ramya, up to Manipal and Rerika, okay. So we have spent some moments with them in last few years, okay, and they have suggested us some books, they have suggested us some case studies, okay. So sometimes we discussed about a particular thing in a case study over 2-3 hours, over a phone call or whenever we met them physically, okay. So I can say those conversations with your coaches and mentors, okay, they play a significant role, or I can say that the kind of results that you get as you grow in this business are worth romanticizing those moments or going back to those memories, okay, and you will have them from day one. Cherish them, discuss with them, I mean to say, discuss with your coaches and mentors, okay, and that's how. Why? Because building a mindset and a thought process, I can say, it's an evergreen, ever going, I mean to say, process, okay, till you die. You can grow with respect to your mindset and thought process. Okay? Why? Because I believe whoever focuses on these things, I mean to say, I don't just say only our case studies like books, but people, I mean to say, going through new things, trying to think about new things, trying to think about creating something new. Okay? There is no, I mean to say, they defy aging. Okay? They are healthy, they are happy, okay, and it doesn't mean that they don't face challenges, situations, okay, but they overcome or they come out of those moments, okay, just like that or within seconds, okay, and as you age, okay, usually by nature, I'm telling, the ability to overcome this kind of situations, challenges, okay, setbacks, okay, I mean to say, as you age, the ability comes down. But if you want to age agelessly, okay, and effortlessly, and without getting stuck either by your past or getting, I mean to say, worried too much about your future, okay, so this mindset and thought process helps a lot, and that's what we have experienced, okay, and that's what even you are going to experience over a period of time, okay. So that's it from my end, and back to Naren.
Thank you very much, Danan. Yeah, as usual, Manaku, because of data problems or because of internet problems or because of sleep problems, slowly people start going out of the call. Maybe వాళ్ళ డేటా కూడా అయిపోయిండొచ్చు, బికాస్ we started with 750 or 760, or I don't know the number, but మెల్లమెల్లగా అనమాట. This is the usual case. Let me see how many of you remained end of the meeting. because we are still 25-30 more minutes away from, because I'm just giving you, you should really know where is the climax, right? So you'll be prepared. Okay, coming to, because our guys, anyway, the core guys, they know that they have to bear with us. I'm talking to the new folks in the call, because this is how the new beginning is going to be, when we are all so emotional and passionate to really see all of you in the flight to the foreign countries along with us. You also should have the same passion, right? So next we have got one more diamond, one of the biggest diamonds in the country. So Parimala here. So I would like Parimala to share with you. Diana spoke about the need to listen, the need to read, because this is not just about talking. This is about listening and learning. So he spoke about that part. At the same time, I want Parimala to talk about when you're growing in the business, there should be a protection factor. Businesses, not just this business. I'm not talking about this business. Many businesses, they collapse because of lack of protection. So let's hear from Parimala how, because right from day one, I know how many hardships and obstacles she faced as an entrepreneur. Especially for women, it will be a little more when compared to men. Right? I don't need to tell you any reasons for that. So let us hear from Parimala how she shielded her business in the beginning days, and how